Hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. It's Shane, Ryan.
I'm here too.
Yeah, Ryan's here, and we're here with Brooke. We're gonna interrogate her for a bit, ask her some questions, and this is Ryan's friend. I don't know why she's friends with Ryan, but that's
Wow.
a discussion for a different day. So we're gonna kick the interrogation off with a question Ryan wrote, because Ryan wrote them all, but I'm gonna ask it. Can you tell us about the song you've been writing?
Sure. So it's basically based on something that happened about a month back. I don't know if you want me to get into the whole story.
You can get into the backstory if you want. So
Okay,
Save
sure.
that for our third question.
There's a third question? Oh,
okay, then don't get into the backstory.
Not yet, in a little bit, please.
well then what do you want me to talk about exactly? They're both the same question almost.
Right? Anyways, so what would you say is your writing process?
I mean, I don't really have an exact process down currently. I just write down words that sound good together and then go back and edit and just see what works and what sounds good in my head.
She lays down those fat beats, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Thank you for laughing, Ryan. It wasn't that funny. Anyways, to bounce off that first question, because Ryan can't write questions, what inspired your lyrics for that song you were telling us about earlier, you know?
At least I can actually type questions.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, so this certain event, I guess, happened about a month back. This random guy just started hitting me up on Snapchat, and
Worries.
let's just say I wasn't in a good mindset when this was all happening. So when he came into my life, I thought he was a sign or something like that made me feel like things were going to get better and that everything was going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I slowly realized that he just wanted to use me. So instead of moping around about it and feeling sorry for myself for falling for a guy like that,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to make art out of it.
Very cool. Sorry that happened to you, but now you got smart out of it, so trying to look at the bright side here, I don't know. This hat sucks, I hate it here. Okay.
Okay. So, are you planning on writing more music?
Yes, actually, I started writing, or I have 2 more songs idea. It's kind of like a 3-part story, where the first song that I now have is based on the guy who attempted to use me, and then the second part is about a girl that's also involved with this guy now, and then the third part is wrapping it up and telling a little thank you note to all my friends who helped me through this time and supported me and made me realize that I didn't deserve something like that, and that I was gonna
I'd
be
like to be name dropped in this song.
for sure.
So it's a little concept going on here. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like the Black Parade.
I don't know what that is, so.
Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. So.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna kill my mother. Next question. All right. So, are you planning on recording your own voice for the song you've already written?
I'm not that confident in my voice, but I do hope to get better. And yeah, I would love to sing my own songs if I'm good enough, maybe.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, do you play any instruments currently?
I am actually currently learning guitar right now, and I want to learn piano as well. But that's it so far.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You didn't know this already.
Yeah.
Awesome,
If you
Ryan.
I didn't know the piano part. I've heard, it's common knowledge that if you if you learn piano, then it's really easy to learn guitar. So.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. I'm kind of dumb also, so
I
we'll
felt
see.
that. So awesome, Ryan. Thanks for skipping a question. So I'll just go back. It's fine.
Supposed to. We talked about this.
We did?
Literally talked about this how many
Yes,
times
we
ago?
did.
What?
Yes,
my
we
God.
talked about this.
Anyways,
All right, fine. So, am I supposed to ask the next question, or are we gonna skip that one too?
we're gonna no. Ask the next question.
Okay, fine. So, how long have you been singing?
Officially, I've only just been doing 6 years middle school and hopefully finishing off in high school in chorus, but I also do singing outside of school as well. Yeah,
Very cool.
around 6, 7 years.
Long ass time. I don't know.
It's a very long
It's
time.
a very long time.
Um,
Yeah, some commitment there.
Imagine being in chorus for that long. Jeez.
I know, right?
Couldn't be
It's a
me.
struggle.
I did it in 4th and 5th grade, and I was like, "Damn, bro, this isn't working out. This singing thing, not working out. Yeah, this isn't
I've
working
been
out."
in it. I've only been in it for like a year.
Yikes.
I don't know.
It's a year
Kinda
too.
scary.
A year too
Anyway.
long.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, I
Um,
love my chorus girls.
Except for me.
I love you, Ryan.
This is getting really gay really quick. Next question.
I'm not about to confess my love for you on this. We've already broken up.
Aw, man. That was quick.
It's a whole story.
No, it happened. It happened like a week ago.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. I'm really happy you guys could come back together just for the podcast, though. You know, put aside
Yeah,
your
we're trying to work on
differences.
being friends.
Yeah, I really appreciate
All
it.
about me. Called She Used Me.
Do not use my possible song title for the second part.
Okay. So I'll ask the next question. So who would you say, like artist-wise, would be your biggest inspiration?
I don't want to get like too deep here, but this is a cool story I like to share with people.
Go for it.
My biggest artist inspiration would have to be my grandfather, who was actually in the Kingston Trio when he was alive. And I love going back and listening to his music and hearing his voice. Since I never got to meet him, I almost feel connected in a way. So he's definitely an inspiration for me to learn how to sing and be better, and also to learn guitar so I can hopefully be good enough to play his guitar that he left behind.
It's really wholesome.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool
Right?
story. I don't know.
cry.
Yeah.
I start sobbing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Well, I don't have emotions, but Ryan might.
Oh my gosh, my lord.
Ew, gross.
So, what is your taste in music?
You can't see me, but I rolled my eyes.
Shut up,
My
bully.
taste in music.
Yes.
I don't really have a specific genre that I listen to. It really just depends on the artist or like the song in general, and if I vibe with it, then that's it.
Listens to country.
I listen to country, yes.
Okay, so then to bounce off that, because I don't see the question here unless I'm. What are some artists that you listen to then? Like, since you don't have a specific genre, what are like some artists that you listen to on the
I
regular?
listen to a bunch of people. Billie Eilish, of course. Ariana Grande. I feel like I'm gonna get hated for that. Lewis Capaldi. Dean Lewis. I really love him. Alec Benjamin. Conan Gray for sure. Just people like that.
Alright, I see where it's heading. The amount of Alec Benjamin slander I've had on this podcast that has come from me.
Well, I've yelled at you about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Do
Okay,
not hate
so-
on my queen.
Not edgy enough. I don't know what to tell you.
Genre kind of thing. So you told me recently that you'd like to get more into the metal genre. So do you have any bands in mind that you'd like to start listening to?
If not, I have plenty of recommendations for you.
You both
Metal
do.
man.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to get into it because I'm actually going to a metal concert in about a month.
Who are you
I
going
think
to see?
it's announced today.
Who are you going to see?
I'm going to see Five Finger Death Punch, I Prevail, and some other people who are performing.
You lucky
Looks so
motherfucker. You lucky motherfucker. That's a killer lineup. All those bands slap. Rayanne and I can both. This was the friend you were telling me about that's going?
Yes.
Yes. Ice Nine Kills and I Prevail. Rayanne pushed me to get in more into Ice Nine Kills and pushed me to get into I Prevail. And Yeah, make sure to check out those bands. And I just made her listen to Five Finger Death Punch, and it might be boomer music, but it's really good. So
It's
like,
very good.
yeah.
I'm not over how she didn't know that I. When she was telling me, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see Five Finger Death Punch," and I was like, "You don't know how passionate I am about Ice Nine Kills already." Like,
yeah, I am so poor right now, but that is like the next concert I'm getting tickets to. So
Yeah, it was a surprise. I'm really excited.
yeah, well, have a good time.
Thank you.
Um,
I'll enjoy it for you.
Sick in
feel free to
spirit.
take videos for me.
Yeah, I'll be there in spirit. But since I listen to a little bit too much metal, my gateway drug into metal was Slipknot personally. So if you're looking for a place to start, I would say there. Rayanne might have somewhere else to start, but
I think mine was Get Scared, actually. Like metalcore kind of.
oh yeah, that's right. I did get really heavy into
There's like Scream playlist, so that's what I listen to.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Because
it's from-
actually, you're right then. Because like I started out with Get Scared and Black Veil Brides, and then but my like real metal, my gateway drug was Slipknot.
I don't listen to much like real metal. I listen to a lot of metalcore.
Yeah, a lot of metalcore, not much. I don't listen
And I
much
listen to innocent, dainty music.
pop over here. And then Ryan and I are like, so what's the heaviest band you listen to? And you're like, I think is Ariana Grande heavy? Fuck. I don't know. Shit. I mean,
Ariana.
Yeah, I think I'm going to see like Five Finger Death Punch, but like they horrify the shit out of me, man. I don't know, man.
You're starting to sound like Glory Shane.
I'm sorry.
Do you cry when you hear a metal song?
No. I mean, no. Maybe.
Maybe I have a box of tissues or something right next to me.
All right.
That was a gong.
Gong. Okay, Rayanne, next question.
Oh, you're asking the next question.
Oh, that's right. I am. Thanks for reminding me. So if you had to choose one song that would be the only song you could listen to, what would that song be?
That's a tough one. I've listened to like a bunch. I would have to say though, one that I constantly go back to is "Hate Me All You Want," but "Hey There Delilah." I feel like it's such like a basic song, but I love it so much. My dream is to like somebody like my hopefully future partner to like surprise me by singing that to me. Like it's such a dream of mine.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're a hopeless romantic. Got it.
Yeah.
Very much so. You described me to a T right there.
Okay, so this is the most important question.
Of course.
So what would your last meal be if you were on death row? Sorry, when you're on death row.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
Didn't I do this for another interview? I said when you're on death row.
Did you?
Jeez.
should do it more.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I will.
My last meal, I would probably have to say Chinese food. I love sesame chicken.
Nice.
Okay, that's valid though.
Yeah, that's taste right there. I don't know.
Oh, it's so
Hey,
good.
last time we got Chinese food together, you got orange chicken.
Yeah, but like it's basically the same thing to me.
Oh, it isn't.
It really just is to me.
All right, we're gonna get into the Chinese food debate. I'm gonna.
Those cream cheese ragoons, man, those are the bomb.
You didn't even you like put them in your bag.
It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they were cold as fuck. But I ate them.
Nice.
Good.
So you hinted at this before we started the interview, before the cameras were rolling. But are you planning on making any covers?
Yes, actually, Rayanne and I were planning on doing one together.
It's adorable.
For my podcast interview.
The couple's getting back together, guys.
Oh, that's crazy. I was really hoping so. But yeah, once
Set up my interview.
once you guys drop that single, we're gonna interview Rayanne on the podcast, and Brooke, you're welcome to come on and ask Rayanne questions. We'll do a little flip flop here.
A little interrogation.
Yeah, a little interrogation.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
It is.
So, I mean, when you do covers, what songs would you most like to cover?
Well, with you, we did talk about doing Death of a Bachelor together, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Are you okay?
It's Panic at the Disco, that's all.
Hey,
Shane, did I just...
yeah, but that album is not as bad as Pray for the Wicked.
Exactly, yeah. Death of the Bachelor is...
I haven't listened to that song yet.
And The Bachelor has some rights.
It's a dope song.
Yeah. That album as a whole isn't that bad. It's just Pray for the Wicked.
Yes.
That album's just garbage.
And Brendan himself.
Oh, yeah, he likes poo-poo. He literally is garbage. But we're not going to get into that. We'll save that for the
This
podcast
is an
episode.
interview.
Yeah, we'll save that for the podcast episode where we talk about Brendan liking shit.
Oh no.
Yikes.
So back on topic.
Ask the question, Shane.
Okay. So the last band we interviewed, the last person we interviewed was Corey from the band Prince Daddy and the Hyena, and we like to do a thing where we get the person beforehand to like give us a question to ask the next person. So his question to the next person was, "What is your favorite '80s horror movie?"
I would probably have to say Child's Play. That is a definite favorite for me.
Very cool.
Horror movies.
Horror
She
movies.
said that she hates The Shining, and I almost fought her.
I hate The Shining with a burning passion.
Imagine watching horror movies. Could not be me. Too much of a
I
coward.
love horror movies.
You're
I
too
get
scared.
I'm way too much of a coward.
I laugh at horror movies.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Ice
Well,
Nine.
we get it. You're sick and twisted.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Ice Nine Kills is cool, but like the horror movies that they rate their songs after, not for me. No thanks.
Taste. Anyways, though, let's
Fuck you.
ask. Let's ask. So we have a tradition to ask this really, really, really important question.
It's really important.
To everybody.
More important.
So we're keeping the tradition. So, what's your favorite color?
I would have to say any shade of blue and gray. Like together, that combination is my favorite.
Very cool.
You like the ocean or something?
I love the ocean. I hate getting in the ocean because I'm afraid of fish and sharks and algae.
Fish.
Fish.
You see a fish and you just start screaming. You see a goldfish.
I don't like the feeling of a fish touching me and trying to bite my finger toes.
My fingies. My fingy toes.
Fingies.
My fingy toes.
Well, should we ask for the thing on?
No,
Right
we'll harass afterwards.
Alright.
So anyways,
That's it.
that was the interview with Brooke. Thank you, Brooke.
I thought I was supposed to make a question for the next person.
Yeah, we'll get to that after.
Do that after.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
no problem.
Yeah. So this was the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
Marianne.
Me, Brooke.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time.